So the other day, the Suffolk County prosecutor, Suffolk County, a place where I actually know where it is, it's right over there. Suffolk County prosecutor on Long Island had a press conference about the Gilgo Beach serial unaliver, Rex Heuermann. And I was like, okay, first of all, I don't need to know nothing else about this scumbag. Please just collect all your evidence up and throw him away in jail where he belongs. But okay, you want to have another press conference? Okay, cool. So the news has been talking about the Gilgo Beach 4. Turns out it's now the Gilgo Beach 6. I don't know. There's two more unfortunate ladies that they have added to the pile of people that they have directly linked him to. Now listen, between me and you, we probably know it's probably like the Gilgo Beach 65 or something, that they haven't found all the evidence. Here's the thing that was striking to me about this press conference. First of all, they had a list of all the things they found in his house. Have you seen his house? Child, it's like an episode of Hoarders. Also, his wife still lives there. Ma'am, how did you live in that house at all? And apparently they were swingers. No shade to our swinger friends, but you should probably like dust or something before people come over. But maybe your standards are lower, child. I am not sure how swinging works. Anyway, so the house was a mess. They were hoarders. If I were a swinger, which I am not, I would go over and be like, oh no, oh yeah, I can't be touching your kibbles and bits if I can't see your floor and your sink. No, thank you. I can't get down like that. Also, we learned from this case that now we knew that Walmart had a murder aisle. We did not know that Best Buy also had an unfortunate unalive aisle. This is the list of stuff they pulled out of his house. 15 different cameras, 27 computers, 22 external hard drives, 58 internal hard drives. What? How many unfortunate unalivings did he do? 46 cell phones. Who gonna celebrate them cell phones? Listen, you're a true crime fan like I'm a true crime fan. Sometimes, Lori Vallow Daybell, she had like 18 cell phones and they had like many terabytes of data. How many terabytes is 46 cell phones gonna give you when you celebrate it? Okay, 9 Wi-Fi routers. I mean, sometimes you need that just to get a good signal, so I'm not even mad about that part. 44 micro SD cards, because he took a lot of pictures. 17 tablets. Was Rex Heuermann rich? 17? Maybe they were old. Maybe he bought them used or whatever. He could have just listen, he could afford really fine counsel if he just sold off some of this garbage. 42 USB drives, 8 laptops, 50 hotel cards. Okay, if you travel on business, you might save the card. But me personally, I just dropped the card in a little box. Listen, I have not checked out of a hotel in over a decade. When it's time to go, you just drop the card in the box and go on about your business. They just charge your card and you keep it moving, child, please. 50 hotel cards is not that crazy. 4 GPSs. Okay. 11 music devices. I don't even know what that means. Did he have what were they called? MP3 players? Was he using LimeWire? That might be why he went through so many laptops. Because let me tell you something. Back in the day, that LimeWire would mess up your laptop real fast. So the different music devices and all the laptops, that kind of goes together. I'm starting to understand. 36 SIM cards for all his cell phones. 33 miscellaneous items. Suffolk County, I'm gonna need you to explain to me exactly what that is. Miscellaneous what? Like what? Electronic things, pens and paper? I don't know. And then 640 plus CDs, floppy disks, and VHS tapes. Floppy disks? Who has a floppy disk? I have not seen a floppy disk since I was in the 8th grade. That was a minute ago. Floppy disk. Okay, so he was unalive and old school. Okay. Vintage throwback unalive? Sir, you're a terrible human being. On top of that, he had violent pictures that were consistent with the crime scenes, dating all the way back to 1994. Do you know how young and cute I was in 1994? Child, that was a long time ago. And I'm like, okay. This is all terrible. And then they hit me with the thing that really blew my mind. Serial unaliver, Rex Heuermann, the Gilgo Beach, terrible dude, had a Word document that he tried to erase. And I'm like, okay, where he meticulously detailed all the details of his crime. Who does that? Really? Literally a Word document with checklists. He was like, okay, hang on. Bump. I bopped you in the head. Can you give me a second? I need to. Okay, I checked that one out. Okay, so next I have to tie you up. Hang on for a minute. Check that off. Who is... I, for one, appreciate the organization. Now, listen. I think a spreadsheet would have been better so that you could sort all your victims by like hair color, height, who did you tie up first. But really, a blueprint. Was he afraid he was going to miss a step? Here's the thing though. That blueprint worked out good for him because it took them a lot of years to catch this dude. I believe it was only when DNA got fancy that they were finally able to track him down. Y'all. Also, are there other serial unalivers out here with checklists and Word documents that this dude tried to erase it, but Clippy was like, it looks like you're trying to erase your unaliving. I think I'll help you. Click, and then the thing just came back. What is happening in Suffolk County? This story is very, very troubling, mostly because it's too close to my house. Now listen, I like true crime, like you like true crime. We are true crime fans. Me and you, we are true crime fans. And we know this. We watch it. We talk mess about it. We see who wore what outfit, what that unfortunate unaliver did, what he said, what his mom and them looked like. What did his kids know? Did his wife know? Was the wife a swinger? Were they like swingers or were they just naked people? We've talked about that in the last case. But I'm just saying, like, this case is especially troubling to me because it happened within driving distance of my house. Isn't that the most important thing? Now listen, I be looking at these cases. I'm like, ooh, Idaho, Iowa, y'all a mess. Mostly because I would struggle to, I could find Idaho, Iowa on a map. It's over there in the Pacific Northwest. But to drive there, I would have to fly. And that makes me feel safe because I'm far from it. This last case that took place in either Tennessee or Kentucky, because both of those are the same thing to me. Now, that's a shorter drive, but okay. And I do have relatives in that area, but that particular gentleman was only stalking and unfortunately unaliving his wives. And I was not going to marry him because I'm already married to him. This dude was unfortunately unaliving random people in my general vicinity within a couple of hours of my house. Well, somebody needs to do something about this. This is the thing. When it's like a terrible, terrible tragedy in your neighborhood, oh, I'm going to send you all like my good wishes and thoughts and prayers and all of that. Ooh, and I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to be like, ooh, but when it's in my neck of the woods, I mean, somebody call the FBI. Diva down. I cannot be in harm's way. No, that's why I live tucked over here, nice and quiet. The worst thing that happens over here is a dog gets kidnapped. I myself do not kidnap dogs. I help dogs in my local area. As an aside, an update on Not Spike. I had not seen Not Spike in quite some time. I saw Not Spike in the driveway the other day. His name is still Not Spike. I have named this dog Spike because to me, he looks like a spike. He's tiny, he's cute, he's fluffy. I just want to pat his little head and bring him home. And my husband said, that dog's name is Not Spike. And so I have been calling him Not Spike. Between me and you, word on the street is that his government name is Teddy. He does not look like a Teddy to me. He looks like a Spike, alternately Not Spike. Now, maybe his name could be Spike Teddy, our last name. I don't know. But when I adopt him, next time I see him on the street, I'm just saying, first of all, I'm going to need y'all to look down and act like you don't know what happened. You can be, oh, Kathy, congratulations. Oh, your new dog. We're going to throw you a puppy shower. That's all I want you to say. I'm going to groom him. I might dye his hair a different color. Yes, it's brown, which means I might have to bleach him out and then make him a different color. But I'm going to need you to just mind your business and not say nothing. And I'm going to get him a real cute dog collar that says Not Spike. Because now, in addition to liking the name Spike, I think I like the name Not Spike even better. So I'm just saying, if you see me with a third dog, first of all, I might be minus a husband because my husband is real sick of me and these dogs. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. My husband can fend for himself. That poor dog cannot. So I might need to rescue him. I'm just saying. Oh, wait. But if a heifer come over here trying to rescue my husband, she gonna need Jesus and the law to get me off her ass. I'm just, Okay, we've gone off into some other territory. All of that to say, the Gilgo Beach unaliver, they need to keep him in jail and anybody else in the New York tri-state area. No, thank you. No. How am I supposed to report local true crime gossip if there are unalivers just out here roaming the streets? Lock them up. Lock up a killer, save a diva. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Y'all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.